Welcome to today's lessons. My name is Cyrus Kabosha. So today we are going to look at inflammation. So we can define inflammation as this is the process by which body tissues respond to the injuries or infections, and it is characterized by swelling, redness, loss of function, and so on. So we have head the inflammation. So our body is made in such a way that it is able to fight, it's able to protect us against certain infections or injuries. That's a good part of inflammations. So let's look at the types of inflammations. There are two types of inflammation. One, we have acute inflammation, and chronic inflammation. So under acute inflammation, this type of inflammation respond rapidly to the infection or injuries. Example, you can give its infections or injured. When you injured yourself, there is going to be a acute inflammations. Under chronic inflammation, these take time to respond. It can even take even a month, a year. Examples we can give it persistent inflammations or tuberculosis. Yeah, that's under uh, chronic inflammation. So let's look at causes of inflammations. One, we have infection. When you get infected, there is going to be inflammation. Trauma, when there is a physical damage to your body tissues, there's going to be inflammation. Injuries, wound, and so on. There's so many causes of inflammations. So let's look at the process of inflammation. There are be careful with these questions. They may ask to say pathophysiology of inflammation or the process of inflammation are all the same. So there are four stages under the process of inflammation. One will have a vascular response. Under vascular response, when you injured yourself, there is going to be vasoconstriction. The reason is going to be vasoconstriction is to prevent blood loss. And then after that, there's going to be a vasodilatation. Under vasodilatation, this is now to allow blood to come to the area of injury. So that's under vascular response. Under the second stage is the cellular response. Under cellular response, this is the where now white blood cells such as monocyte and the neutrophils will come to the area of injuries. The first white blood cell to arrive first, it's neutrophils, followed by monocyte. So that's end under cellular response. The third is exudate response. Under exudate response, this is where now we are going to see leukocyte and fluid come to the center of injury, and this we can able to see the swelling, which is the sign of inflammation. Under that, there is going to be a cellular healing. This is where now new tissue will be formed. That's short form process, the short form of process of inflammation. Quickly, let's look at signs and symptoms of inflammation. One, we have redness. This is due to the accumulation of blood to the injuries. The second is heat. This is as a result of too many fluid to the center of injury. Let's look at another sign is loss of function. This is due to the irritation of nerves under the center of injury. Let's look at pain. This is also due to the irritation of nerves. That's short form I can give under inflammations. Thank you very much. The challenge.